All right, so we sold the Audi. And I say we because the money goes back into this stuff. So I think I've said this before, but doesn't matter how much money I throw at this car, it's not my dream car. And unlike you guys, maybe like you guys, my dream car isn't a Lamborghini, it's not a GTR. I really want an S14. Now this thing is an S13, so it's one generation newer. It's like a 95 to a 98 Nissan 240SX. That is my dream car. And the more and more time that I spend on this car, it's fun. I like this car. Don't get me wrong, this car is a good car. Haven't driven it, so I can't tell you it drives like a dream, but I still really like it. I love 240s, always have a spot in my heart, but it's not my dream car. I really, really, really want an S14, and they're getting more expensive now. Like here in more Vancouver area, they're going for like $12,000, and it sucks to say, but what else am I supposed to do? So I have someone coming over to maybe trade. I don't know. I don't even know how to explain this. Every day, every night, I go on to Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, Kijiji, and just look, see if there's anything popped up, any S14s. Right now, I don't have the funds to do anything, but if I see one for a good deal, I always try and figure out the money. So some guy said he's got it for sale, mainly looking for trades. So I just threw out an offer. I was like, hey, would you trade for an S13? And he's like, send me some pictures. Sent him them, and he's like, yeah, man, looks pretty solid. I'll bring the S14 by and I'll take a look. So he's gonna be coming soon. And I know you guys are probably gonna say this is a horrible idea. Like this thing for a completely bone stock S14. But it's just how the prices are. It's unfortunately worth it because if I sell this thing, I can probably get, I wanna be reasonable and say 9,000, 10,000 at the high point. And like that's where the market's going. But that's what I'm gonna get for this thing right now. Built S14s, like ones that are like fully done up like this, but like even more, they're going for like 25,000. So the market's just keeps going up. There's nothing I can do about it. So I'm not gonna do anything stupid. I'm not gonna just give this thing away tonight. I do wanna know your guys' feedback. So I want you guys to let me know down in the comments what you think. I genuinely do listen to what you guys say and it definitely sways my opinion. But one thing I'm for sure of is I want an S14. Now this is the same problem with Audi. I can't really keep both. As much as I would love to keep this thing forever and ever and ever and ever, just doesn't seem likely. So I just thought I'd fill you guys in. If this guy's cool with it, maybe I'll get a few shots when he gets here. But also do your research, not in a rude way, but I want you guys to look at your guys' market, wherever your area is. Like if you're from the States, don't just get a state's number. Say if you're from some small town in Indiana. Tell me what it's worth there, because like I'm genuinely curious, because like I'm in some Facebook pages and people are posting like 4,000 or 5,000, and some other places they're like 13, 14, 15. I know it completely differs, but it's still interesting to me. So yeah, down in the comments, let me know what you guys think about trading or getting an S14 in general, and then also let me know the going prices in your guys' area. So, from what you guys probably saw, you probably see an unfair trade because this thing's kind of fully built and that thing's stock. And it may not look the nicest because like there's some paint fade and the bumper might be cracked a little bit, but like that's all stuff I would upgrade. And the problem is like you can't buy them for cheap. Like that guy told me he's put it up for $15,000 and he's getting offers. So you can't find them for much cheaper. As much as they're really only worth $4,000 or $5,000, drift tax. And if you don't know what that is, Google that. But that's the exact reason. Now, wherever you guys are from, you'd probably say, Brad, your 240 is only worth $3,000, $4,000, $2,000, $5,000. I could probably post this thing for $9,000, $10,000 and get it. Just because supply and demand. So after talking with that guy for probably half an hour, 45 minutes, we just kind of talked about what we both want in a trade, if there's any money to be involved. And it's definitely something I need to think about, and I want to ask you guys because it's definitely my decision, but like I want to see what you guys are thinking as well. So I decided to fill you guys in on what's going on and what you guys think. So make sure you leave a comment down below, and while you're down there, just hit the like button as well because you're already there, right? So